Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. Sorry it's been a while since I've posted a review. I am 8 months pregnant and don't really care about a lot, especially my hair these days. So it's been a struggle to get on camera, but I'm finally doing it. Today I'm going to be reviewing Bellevue Square by Michael Redhill. So this book won the Giller Prize in 2017. And the Giller Prize is Canada's richest literary prize. It's a $100,000 purse. So congratulations, Michael, first of all. I saw him speak and read from this book a few weeks before he won the Giller Prize. Oh, here's Smokey. She wants to make an appearance. Yeah, so I attended like a Giller Prize reading here in Calgary with all the Giller shortlisted authors, and it was really a really fun event. And he read this one particular section of the book that has been burned into my memory ever since, because I found it kind of disgusting and I wondered at the time why he read it. But I think it's the perfect way to give you an idea of what his writing is like. So I thought I would read it for you here, and I promise it's a really short section. So it says, "She wore 2 pieces of clothing, a tight white halter top with white spaghetti straps cutting into her burnt shoulders and a pair of white lycra shorts. White sunglasses, a layer of lipstick red as a car crash. Also, I had to presume, no underwear. The front of her shorts looked like someone had painted over a tarantula." So obviously that's gross. And the funny thing is the character describing that woman is a woman herself. But I just thought that was really funny, and it's a great demonstration of how he writes. You know, it's very descriptive and it really sticks with you. It's really burned into your memory. So Michael Redhill is obviously a very talented writer. He must be a creative writing teacher of some sort, I'm sure. So basically the book is about a woman named Jean. She's married with 2 kids and she owns a bookstore. And she's told shortly after we meet her that there's someone who lives in Toronto who looks exactly like her, basically her doppelganger. Someone, another woman who looks exactly like her, sounds like her, has the same mannerisms. Her hair is just slightly different. In fact, people mistake her for this other woman who he discovers named Ingrid. And Jean becomes obsessed with finding Ingrid, and she even goes so far as to befriend people who say they're friends with Ingrid, and she eventually sees Ingrid and follows her to her house. So Jean's life becomes basically taken over by meeting Ingrid and wanting to find out where she's come from and whether she really is her doppelganger or not. So as the book progresses, we discover as a reader that Jean has had has struggled with mental illness in the past, and we start to wonder whether what we're reading is actually happening, or whether it's just in Jean's head. And I'll say personally, I never really felt like I was on solid ground as a reader, which I'm sure Redhill has done on purpose. You know, there was many times where I thought, oh, okay, yeah, so Jean really does have a doppelganger. Ingrid is real. And then other times I thought, oh no, Ingrid is definitely just a figment of Jean's imagination and she's sick again. So this is a really thought-provoking read for that reason. And I also think this is why it's perfect to discuss as a book club. So this is my March pick for my book club, which is called We've Read This. That's the name of the book club. And I'm really excited for that discussion because I know my opinion on the book is probably going to change and be swayed by what other people read. Because it's one of those books that I'm sure I missed many things because I'm a really fast reader. And people will be like, oh, but you know, I don't think Ingrid's real because of this. And then other people will say, but then this happened to Jean, so what about that? So it's a perfect book to discuss with others just because there's so much going on, and it's just really thick thick with plot points and inferences and character development. So there's a lot going on in this book. I should mention that it's very firmly rooted in the city of Toronto as its setting. So Kensington Market comes up quite a bit in the book, and it's not until the very end that we even leave the city of Toronto. So I wanted to mention that just because I personally am familiar with the city of Toronto, so that didn't bother me at all. I could easily situate myself in what Redhill was describing, and I didn't see it as a big deal. But the setting itself does really affect the way that you read the book. So for those of you who are not familiar with Toronto, that might be a deterrent for some. So just keep that in mind. Most Canadians, though, will be familiar with, you know, I'm sure we'll have visited Toronto at least once. So for Canadian viewers, it's probably not so much a worry as it would be for my American viewers or all my friends over there in the UK. So thank you for watching. And again, if I hadn't made it clear, this book is highly recommended, Bellevue Square by Michael Redhill. I'm not too sure how many videos I'm going to be doing in the next few months, just as I, you know, start to look worse and worse and feel more and more uncomfortable. So we'll see, but do keep an eye on my blog, ivereadthis.com, because I will still be consistently posting reviews on that, even if I don't feel camera ready. And yeah, let me know in the comment section what you guys think. And I look forward to speaking with you hopefully sooner rather than later. Bye.